Hello everyone! Today we'll be reacting to Dandy's World TikToks. And yes, I say TikToks because we'll be diving straight into TikTok itself. And if you've ever spent more than 5 minutes on that app, you already know it's an absolute nightmare factory. So why am I doing this, you might ask? I'm bored. Alright, opening up TikTok, let's see what horrors I stumble across today. Because every time I do this, I somehow expect things to be normal, and every time I'm proven wrong. Okay, first video, just an edit featuring Scraps and Giggy. Honestly, pretty neat. Clean editing, decent music choice, nothing cursed lurking in the background, no red flags yet. This is surprisingly fine. Alright, moving on before something bad happens. Okay, this next one is clearly a joke video. You can tell it's satire from the massive real, not clickbait disclaimer slapped right on the screen, and you know just how absurd everything about it is. It's just trying very hard to convince me it's serious, which already tells me it's not. Also, why are we using the beer emoji as a transition? Who decided that was the creative vision here? Alright, so this one features a girl named Maya. Oh. Never mind, it's all AI generated. Yeah, that explains everything. What do I even have to say about this one? Please pick up a pencil and draw, I am begging. Okay, next video, apparently this is about Dandy's World ships. I think it's kind of hard to tell what the focus is supposed to be here. Except for the thumbnail, which is just... yeah, do I really have to explain? I don't think I do. Moving on, this next one is just weirdly suggestive. Like uncomfortably so. And I'm not even sure I can show the original video without getting obliterated by the algorithm. Also, what the hell is V doing in the water? She's a robot. Shouldn't she be malfunctioning, rusting, exploding or something? Okay, nope, I'm done with this one. Absolutely not. Can somebody please explain why Buff Cosmo is a thing? Like, where did this come from? Who asked for this? And more importantly, why does it exist? Alright, so this is an animation featuring Finn and Shelly. Hold on. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Let's see what the next video has in store. Oh boy, AI slop strikes again, back to back, no less. Wonderful, isn't it? Alright, now I'm searching up Dandy's World OC, and this is my first impression. Just amazing, truly. Okay, at least this OC actually looks kinda cute. The design is clean, the colors aren't blinding, and overall it seems like someone genuinely put effort into it. That's already a win. Alright, now we have a character named K, and this is obviously a joke OC. How do I know that? Because it's a tune that is literally an AK-47. No subtlety whatsoever. Honestly, not too bad for joke OC, at least it knows what it's trying to be. Okay, so this one ships Astro and Dandy. Apparently the fandom calls this Moonflower. I don't really know what's going on here, and judging by the comments, I don't think I want to know. The vibes are questionable. Alright, another normal edit. Surprisingly decent actually. Nothing wild or nothing cursed. We appreciate those. So this features a pencil OC. Kinda cute honestly. Simple concept, executed well, no complaints here. Now I'm going to search up Dandy's World Roblox and see what kind of content I'll stumble upon. This can either go very well or very badly. Okay, so this one is literally just a flip-a-clip animation with Shelly and 3 dinosaurs. No explanation, just dinosaurs. Alright then. Okay, this one is interesting. Top 10 scary stories, you say? Let's see what you have in store. Okay, so why did Astro just have that disappear? And why does Dandy suddenly have that bizarre look on his face? What? Okay, now it just transitions to Connie. Is that supposed to be a paper card with a thumbs up symbol on it? And now Giggy has these goofy expressions for no reason? Ah yes, here we go again, AI. And I love how they didn't even try to hide it. There's literally a Viggo AI logo and it's upside down for some reason. Incredible attention to detail right there. Okay, so Dandy's back to his menacing expressions again. Did Dandy just pull a knife out of nowhere? Also, is it just me or is Louis shaped like a dinosaur and not a balloon? Because that does not look right. Okay, so Louis goes from dinosaur mode to suddenly getting the Viggo AI treatment. Amazing continuity. Now we have AI generated Sprout staring at a pizza, and oh my goodness, what is that pizza? Because that looks absolutely cursed. And Sprout died. Cool, sure. Yeah, this makes absolutely zero sense. Sprout dies, then it cuts to Gliston, Roger, and V in a hospital. And then suddenly a bunch of capybaras with Toodles' head appear. All I'm going to say is that my brain cells need serious repair after that. So to recover my sanity a little, here's a funny edit of Bassie and Coco. Not bad actually, and then we've got the animation meme side of the fandom, which honestly is usually pretty solid, at least from my experience. Astro's broken leg, what is this one about? So Dandy's holding a medkit, I guess he's healing Astro? Then it transitions to the Twisted. And then there's this video, which from what I can tell is some kind of TikTok challenge that Scraps is trying to do. Respect the effort, I guess. Welcome to the pits of hell. You already know where this is going the moment people start searching up Dandy's World R64, and unfortunately, I just did that. The first thing I see is a fixing art trend. You know, the one where they take existing art and supposedly fix it by redrawing the entire thing. Look, I get the intention, but you're not really fixing anything. All you're doing is taking a problem and making it look normal. The original art still exists, you're just spreading it further. It's like putting a bandage on a broken arm. You feel like you're helping, but you're really not. Okay, so this next one is another "what are you watching" bait video. You know the format, something eye-catching happens and a caption pops up asking, "What are you watching?" And then the rest of the video plays Locked Away by CG5. This video features Brightney, and never mind, it's another fixing art trend, and then this one just kind of memes the sus side of the fandom. When I said welcome to the pits of hell, this is what I meant. What is this fandom doing? Oh great, the edgy animation memes are back. Okay, so I see 4 smiles, and what horrors have I laid my eyes upon? And then we have Connie x Louie, just your average TikTok animation meme. Nothing special, honestly. Okay, why is Ginger interacting with a horse? And oh great, it's AI generated. It's not that hard to pick up a pencil. So we have what I think is either Shelly or Goob. I'm leaning toward Goob because of the fur detail, and then there's also Rudy. At this point I'm just trying to survive. Somehow it actually gets worse, because Dandy's World R64 milk is a thing. Yes, that exists, and I wish I was joking. What have they done to Toodles? Well, that was bizarre. Hopefully this teaches you one important lesson. TikTok is not the place to go if you're looking for genuinely good content. And that's not to say TikTok is all bad. You can still find funny, wholesome videos that are actually entertaining. But in a time where slop and shock value content overshadow everything, it's getting harder and harder to come across that. I mean, let's be honest, your expectations wouldn't be very high either if you saw those search results.